First, put a quick shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. The U.S. dollar has lost 85% of its value since the 1970s when the dollar decoupled from gold. And the government seems to be bent on continuing that tradition. From now until after the next elections, the government can print as much money as it wants. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. Gold is the one asset that has proven to withstand inflation. Invest in gold with Noble Gold Investments. You will also get a 24 karat gold coins, 1/4 of an ounce gold standard coin for free. If you set up a gold or silver IRA or roll over that 401k, let them help you at noblegoldinvestment.com. Pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. noblegoldinvestment.com. It's the only gold company that I trust.
During the Obama administration, 6 officials, including then Vice President Joe Biden and former President Barack Obama, employed alias email addresses. This practice of using aliases, whether associated with a government network or not, is unconventional for government officials. It particularly raises inquiries about the reasons behind the use of aliases by Obama administration members and whether it jeopardized government secrets, Breitbart News has reported. Jackson, while serving as the former EPA administrator, utilized the alias Richard Windsor, as reported by the Washington Post. Lynch, as Obama's Attorney General, utilized the email alias Elizabeth Carlisle, as detailed by the Federalist. Following his assumption of office as the Attorney General in 2009, Eric Holder adopted 3 distinct alias email addresses, as reported by the Los Angeles Times. To communicate with his Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, President Barack Obama employed an alias email address identified as Obama725, as revealed by the nonprofit Marco Polo and reported by Politico. Joe Biden, while vice president, employed aliases such as Robert Peters, Robin Ware, and J.R.B. Ware for personal and professional correspondences. In 2016, an email addressed to Robert Peters discussed a scheduled call with Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko, a Ukrainian official who had dismissed the prosecutor that was investigating Burisma Holdings. This energy company was paying Hunter Biden $83,000 monthly for his position on the board. The House Oversight Committee contends that Joe Biden leveraged the withholding of U.S. aid to Ukraine back in 2015 to pressure the Ukrainian president into firing prosecutor Viktor Shokin, who held authority over an investigation into Burisma Holdings. Notably, Hunter Biden's laptop contained 27 emails linked to Joe Biden's pseudonyms' email addresses, as documented in the Marco Polo records. In eastern Washington state, a fatality has been confirmed amid challenging weather conditions that are impeding firefighting efforts against the expanding gray fire, as reported by the Washington State Department of Natural Resources on Saturday. The wildfire has consumed a minimum of 9,500 acres in the vicinity of Medical Lake, Washington, and has not yet been contained, according to officials. The fire has prompted 2 medical facilities to take shelter in place, and certain residents have received evacuation instructions. As of Saturday, the Department of Natural Resources stated that the blaze has caused significant damage to, quote, numerous structures. Evacuation mandates have been issued for inhabitants residing in Medical Lake and the southern region of the city, according to the Spokane County Fire District 10, CNN reported. Initially reported in the Lakeland Village neighborhood southwest of Medical Lake on Friday afternoon, the fire district noted that authorities have mobilized aircraft to address the situation. A missile assault orchestrated by Russia struck the heart of a northern Ukrainian city on Saturday, resulting in the loss of 7 lives and causing injuries to over 100 individuals, including children, as confirmed by the Ukrainian authorities. The incident unfolded in the Chernihiv at a time when Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was embarking on his inaugural international journey since his participation in a NATO summit in Lithuania last month, the Associated Press has reported. Photographs portraying the aftermath depicted extensively damaged structures, including a theater stripped of its roof, twisted vehicles, and survivors navigating through debris while clad in blood-stained clothing. Among the casualties of this daylight attack was a 6-year-old girl, and out of the 129 wounded, 15 were children, according to statements by Ukraine's Interior Minister. The area in front of the theater, which had been teeming with life, saw people returning from church following the celebration of the Apple Fest of the Savior religious holiday, carrying baskets of blessed apples. Subsequent to the strike, remnants of the theater roof scattered the square alongside fragments of shattered glass from adjacent cars and restaurants.